Legends of Trading, Jesse Livermore. Jesse Lauriston Livermore is widely regarded as one of the most successful traders in the history of the financial markets. Born in Massachusetts in 1877, Livermore began his trading career at a young age, starting out as a chalk boy on the floor of the Boston Stock Exchange. Through a combination of natural talent, keen observation, and a willingness to take risks, Livermore quickly rose through the ranks of Wall Street and became one of the wealthiest and most influential traders of his time. Livermore's childhood was marked by poverty and adversity. He was born to a family of farmers. His father was a Civil War veteran and a heavy drinker. His mother was a hard-working woman who did her best to provide for her family, but money was always tight. His childhood experiences of poverty and hardship likely contributed to his intense drive and determination to succeed. Livermore had to quit school at the age of 14 to help his family make ends meet. He worked odd jobs, including selling newspapers and working in a cotton mill, but he was always drawn to the world of finance. He began studying the stock market and reading financial newspapers, and he soon realized that he had a talent for trading. At the age of 15, Livermore made his first stock trade, buying shares of the Chicago, Milwaukee, and St. Paul Railroad. He borrowed $5 from his mother to make the trade and made a profit of $3.12. He was hooked on trading and began to spend all of his free time studying the market and analyzing stocks. Between 1893 and 1894, when Livermore was 16 to 17 years old, he went by the moniker the Boy Plunger and made approximately $200 per week by trading at the bucket shops in Boston. This income far exceeded what he earned from his job at Paine Webber. He decided to leave his job and dedicate himself entirely to trading. Upon his departure, he brought home $1,000 to his mother, despite her disapproval of his perceived gambling activities. Livermore defended himself by asserting that he was not gambling, but rather engaging in speculation. Despite his lack of formal education, Livermore was a natural at trading. He had a keen intuition and was able to read the market better than most seasoned traders. He also had a fearless approach to risk, which served him well throughout his career. During an era characterized by scarce publication of precise financial statements, obtaining up-to-date stock quotes necessitated extensive operations, and market manipulation was widespread, Livermore employed what is now recognized as technical analysis as the foundation for his trading strategies. Between 1895 and 1897, he managed to amass trading profits totaling $10,000, marking an impressive net return of 1,000% over the course of 3 years. However, his consistent winning streak eventually led to his exclusion from the majority of bucket shops in the Boston area. Livermore resorted to employing disguises and adopting false identities in order to continue trading. But these tactics only served to delay the inevitable citywide ban imposed on him. Between 1898 and 1900, he persisted in his trading endeavors with Haight and Fries, the sole remaining bucket shop in the Boston area that had not yet banned him. However, Livermore faced increasing challenges as Haight and Fries progressively expanded the bid-ask spread and implemented stringent margin requirements. These changes made it considerably more arduous and perilous for Livermore to generate profits from his trades. At the age of 23, on September 14, 1900, Livermore relocated to New York, coinciding with a robust bull market in stocks. He found success trading on the long side, swiftly turning an initial investment of $10,000 into an impressive $50,000 within a mere 5 days. However, in May 1901, anticipating a market correction, Livermore decided to go short, leveraging a margin of 400%. Unfortunately, he ended up losing his entire stake due to the lack of real-time updates on the ticker tape, which hindered his ability to make timely trading decisions. To recover, Livermore borrowed $2,000 from Ed Hutton and sought refuge in St. Louis, a place where he remained relatively unknown, and resumed his trading activities at bucket shops. Livermore made a fortune in the early 1900s. In 1906, while on a vacation in Florida, he initiated an extensive short position in Union Pacific Railroad. Astonishingly, Livermore executed the trade just one day prior to the devastating 1906 San Francisco earthquake, resulting in a remarkable profit of $250,000. The earthquake caused the eruption of devastating fires in San Francisco. The catastrophic event resulted in a tragic loss of life of over 3,000 people. Over 80% of the city was left in ruins. Regrettably, this earthquake is recorded as the deadliest in the history of the United States, and the number of casualties remains the highest ever caused by a natural disaster in California. It stands prominently on the list of notable American disasters. During the tumultuous panic of 1907, Livermore's substantial short positions yielded him a staggering $1 million in a mere day. However, his mentor J.P. Morgan, who had orchestrated the rescue of the entire New York Stock Exchange during the crisis, urged Livermore to abstain from any additional short-selling activities. Complying with Morgan's request, Livermore capitalized on the market rebound instead, further augmenting his net worth to a remarkable $3 million. He also made a fortune in the stock market crash of 1929. However, following a series of newspaper articles declaring him the Great Bear of Wall Street, he was blamed for the crash by the public and received death threats, leading him to hire an armed bodyguard. Over the course of his career, Livermore amassed a fortune estimated to be worth over $100 million, but he lost most of it in the latter years. He was known for his ability to read market trends and anticipate price movements, as well as for his aggressive trading style and willingness to take on significant risks. Livermore's success was due in large part to his mastery of the art of trading psychology, which allowed him to remain disciplined and focused in even the most volatile market conditions. One of the key principles that Livermore espoused was the importance of patience and discipline in trading. He believed that successful trading required a high level of self-control and emotional regulation, and that traders who let their emotions dictate their actions were bound to fail. Livermore emphasized the importance of waiting for the right opportunities to arise and then acting decisively and with conviction when they did. Another principle that Livermore emphasized was the need for traders to be adaptable and flexible in their approach. He recognized that markets are constantly changing and that successful traders need to be able to adjust their strategies and tactics to fit the current environment. Perhaps the most enduring lesson that traders can learn from Jesse Livermore, however, is the importance of maintaining a strong mindset and emotional resilience. He emphasized the need for traders to remain focused, disciplined, and detached from their positions and to avoid falling prey to fear, greed, or overconfidence. Despite his remarkable success as a trader, Livermore's personal life was marked by tragedy and struggle. He experienced numerous personal setbacks, including a string of failed marriages, battles with alcoholism and depression, and financial losses that at times wiped out his entire fortune. Despite his ups and downs, Livermore remained a prominent figure in the financial world until his death in 1940. Livermore fatally shot himself with an automatic pistol. Police found a suicide note of Livermore's notebook, which was addressed to his wife, Harriet. In many ways, Livermore's life and legacy serve as a cautionary tale for traders. Despite his remarkable success as a trader, he struggled with personal demons and ultimately met a tragic end. His story is a reminder that success in trading is not just about skill and knowledge, but also about mindset, discipline, and emotional resilience. Jesse Livermore was a true pioneer and legend of the financial markets. His remarkable success as a trader, combined with his tragic personal struggles, has made him a figure of fascination and inspiration for traders and investors around the world. Livermore's insights and principles have stood the test of time and remain as relevant today as they were during his lifetime. Thanks for watching. We hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and if you think we've earned it, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel. We'll be back soon with another video.